This is lesson 8 of the Guitar 30 Jazz program. We're going to be discussing the Be Bop Dominant scale. This will be our first what's called an altered scale because we have a chromaticism in it. A chromaticism is when you play all half steps. So we'll have a chromaticism in this scale. Now, the Be Bop Dominant is very similar to our dominant scale, or otherwise known as our Mixolydian mode. Here's what it sounds like. So if you notice, it has a lot of the same notes, if not all of the notes, in the dominant scale. I just add this F sharp in here. Now the big difference between the major and the dominant scale is going to be that flat 7 in the dominant scale as opposed to the major 7 in the major scale. But thanks to Charlie Parker and Dizzy Gillespie, two very famous bebop horn players, they made this a chromaticism. There's a rhythmic reason for that as well. It's because when you play the scale, there's 7 different notes in this dominant scale, but there's 8 notes in a measure. So what they did was, in order to hit the root, again, back on 1, they added this extra note. So you can play this scale also over a G7 chord, or any dominant chord, really. So you can really hear the chromaticism and really the bebop style that comes out when you play this chromaticism in the Be Bop Dominant.